welcome to our Pharmacy Icon channel. So here I am to share about my experience how I study in my pharmacy school. So first of all, know how you learn best. Everyone is different and we are all good at different things and our brains all learn differently too. Therefore, the best way to study for you might not be the same as your friend's studies. I experienced this personally. So I have made some points. I will show you now. Put things in your own words. Okay, let's see. Like this, inorganic. This is my inorganic chemistry. I have write this. This is my class note. You can make like this, underline, like this tick that is important to you. Like this, tick another important point. This, and this is an important formula. Then this is my another copy that is helpful for me also. This is pharmacology. Short points, important points for your higher studies. This will help for short questions also. Like this, important one. Underline is star mark. Taking good notes is important, and taking those quality notes also. Since there are multiple note taking system, it's important to figure out which is easy for you. Like this. This is mycology. This is short notes like this. And I have also pharmacognosy in this, like this, drug containing carbohydrate, biological source. Then I have made it chemical constituents. Underline this, taste, color, use, that is important for your further studies. Like this. So then my another point is stay organized. So it's also important. It's crucial to being efficient as possible as with you. So keeping detailed things is important. Keeping a detailed calendar with all your upcoming events, exams, assignments, along with your extracurricular commitments. You can start by blocking of time on a daily basis to gradually start studying or complete necessary work. My third point is study with others. Most experts agree that studying in a group setting has a number of benefits, and it's good also. For instance, it offers students that opportunity to engage in more detailed discussions, exchange different perspectives on subjects, and identify areas of individual weakness. And yes, with friends you can open up easily. So additionally, studying in a group curbs procrastination and promotes interpersonal communication skills. The task of talking through study material will enhance your own understanding of it also. Then my fourth point is avoid distraction. Getting distracted is a sure way to interfere with study. Fortunately, a number of simple yet effective things you can do to avoid disruption. Okay, but necessary. It's necessary also, because you can't put your mind like a pressure cooker and you can be like this always. That will not maybe helpful to you. You need also gaps so that your brain will work efficiently. Then next, my fifth point is use resources. One of the most underutilized resources in pharmacy school is office hours. This offers students the opportunity to meet with a professor on a one-on basis to review material from lecture and ask questions on topics you did not understand. This will not help you understand the material better, but also show the professor that you care and are making a good effort to learn the things. So also keep out a look for old exams, as they can provide a baseline for the types of questions that have asked. if you're still struggling in a particular task, so you have to study this more times, so that practice more things, so that it will help you. You can take your phone and learn things also from net also. Google is the most amazing encyclopedia, so that you can learn from this also. You can learn videos from videos also. Then don't cram. My sixth one, don't cram. This tip is linked to proper management, time management, which is vital for solid studying. Pulling an all-nighter for a pharmacology exam, you will agree pharmacology is difficulty, right? So pulling all-nighter for the pharmacology exam might seem like a good idea at the time, but studies suggest cramming and sacrificing sleep for more study can be productive. So therefore you need to study material daily. As a general rule, you should study the subject about minimum 30 minutes to 45 minutes, and for difficult subjects you can give 1 hour at least. From my experience, the easiest way to start stressing out in pharmacy school is to avoid procrastinating and cramming before exams. You can limit this by staying organized and creating a study schedule. And avoid studying too much. Don't put too much things in one time. So a healthy balance and organized approach are essential to effective studying. If you overdo studying, you can actually struggle to retain key information. Instead of spending every second studying, take short breaks to restore your mental energy. This can be accomplished to effectively organizing your time. You can listen music that will help you a lot. I am seriously saying this, that will help you. Finally, be sure to get a good night's sleep in pharmacy school. Studying after study suggests getting too sleep can result in memory and thinking problems, and as well as increase your risk for a number of health conditions. So then try experimenting these points and it will help you surely. Thank you for watching me this so much time, and please apply these points, that will help you a lot. And you can make your own points also, that will also be good to you, and getting good grades also. Thank you.